when your spouse sinned against you, when your spouse fell to do all of the things that you want, you decide to do them back. What is your mentality built on? Is your mentality built on forgiveness? Is your mentality built on showing grace to your spouse and to your friends and to your family? Is your mentality taking you away from the church? That is not the mentality that God is calling us to. Yes, there is a lot of things happening in the church, but set your mind on Jesus, who is the author and finisher of your faith. So if your mentality is not drawing you closer and closer to God, then know that you are missing something. Most of us have missed their blessings because the blessing does not look like what they are familiar with. They have missed their blessings because most of the time God have prepared the gold for you. God have prepared a diamond, but they come in human form. But because they disguise themselves. You make a decision based on the lens of your flesh. You made a decision based on how you feel. You made a decision based on making your own thinking and believing whatever thing the devil tells you. Because there are three things that talks to you as a human being. Whether the Spirit of God is talking to you, or devil is talking to you, or your mind is talking to you. You are talking to yourself. So most of our decision, most of our mentality has been built on the wrong foundation. And without that, you can never please God. With that, you can never be able to obey the principles of God. You can't obey the ordinances of God. People have turned down a lot of people. People have turned that you might be praying for God, I need a husband. God, I need a wife. God, I need this. God, I need that. But because you said, oh, whatever thing I pray for, that is what God, I don't know who is telling you the doctrine. When God answers you, it doesn't look like he answered. You will have a conviction in your spirit, this is of the God. That is if you are walking by the Spirit. It might come in a disguised form. That's why most people, they miss their blessings. And God will tell you, I sent you someone, but you use your bad character to destroy that relationship. Check yourself and see that if the mentality you build yourself, most of us have been spoiled. God, in fact, devil allow you to keep building nonsense mentality that makes you, when the actual blessings of God comes, you will reject it because it comes in the raw material. There is no raw material that looks pleasant in the eye. There is no raw material when God is going through the purification process, it doesn't look good. But if you are walking by the Spirit, you will never miss the blessings of God. If you are walking by the Spirit, your mentality, in fact, let me tell you, most people, you might be praying for God to teach you something. God will put you in a situation to better that character you're asking God for, right? And sometimes you will fail that test. Sometimes you will fail that teaching, and you have developed a mentality it is not possible. And you use that mentality to go and advise the generation that is coming after you, and you are destroying more generation. You are destroying your kids. In fact, there is a whole lot going on. So without the spirit of counsel, the spirit of counsel is one of the seven spirit of God. Without the Spirit of God, without the Spirit of counsel, you cannot advise somebody in a godly way. You cannot give a godly counsel. So the Spirit of counsel is the thing that we're supposed to abide on. So surround yourself with people that are godly in nature. Don't associate yourself with the worldly people. Separate yourself from all those stuff. Separate, put the right people. The people, when you look at yourself and see the paths that you are going, are your friends, are they serving your next path? Are they going to be of help in the paths that you take? So those are the things that will separate us. Those are the things that will help us. So we need to, as we are of the Spirit, we need to find a place to allow the Spirit of God to find expression in our life, to allow the Spirit of God to find expression in our decision making. Because most of us just make decisions based on what we see. Be like, oh no, that's not. But you don't even know you are scattering God's plan. And God, He will just be there. You know why? You need God. He doesn't need you. God is self-reliance. Let me tell you, He's self-reliance, He's self-sufficient. God created us to have insufficiency in us, so that in Him we will have sufficiency.